Everybody, this is my recording for Libra for October 2013. Libras, happy birthday! Alright, let's get started. So, we start out with the sun in your first house. Also, on the 5th, there will be a new moon. Okay, so when the sun is in a house, that is where you're focused. That's where it just illuminates that house. Okay, so your focus, that first house is all about you, self, individuality, ego, anything inwardly and maybe even outer appearance. But you're feeling good, and the new moon is going to be there. So now this is telling me that you feel a change, you feel different, you're feeling something, but you can't understand what it is. But it feels new, it feels different, and maybe even better. And that's because that new moon is there with the sun in your first house. Okay, so yeah, you're feeling good. And then we go to the second house. Second house, there's Saturn, Venus, and Mercury. And toward the end of the month, I think around the 21st, Mercury will go retrograde. So with Venus in the second house, there's money coming in, okay? And it's there. Venus is all about love and money. So here's the money, but Saturn is there. Saturn is the teacher. You learn lessons from Saturn. So you right now maybe want to spend the money on the finer things in life. You want nice things, and you want to spend this money, but Saturn is saying no, there's some other obligations. There's some other responsibilities that you have with this money. Okay, and even though it may be a little more money than what you did have, it's still there's some budget or something that you need to work on. There's some obligation, responsibility, commitment that's already been made with this money that's coming in. All right, so then Mercury is here now around the 21st when it goes retrograde. That means whenever Mercury is retrograde, there's things that you have to go back over. So now you have to reorganize your finances, or rethink or replan your spending, or something something having to do with your money, and maybe renegotiate, replan, rethink, reorganize something with your finances. And whenever Mercury is retrograde, and especially when it's in the second house with money, we say if there's something in the bank, okay, if there's if there's anything that you're dealing with the bank, like a loan, no matter what it is, writing out a check, or maybe some statements from your bills, whatever it is, go back over it, recheck it, because there's almost always some type of problem when Mercury goes retrograde in that second house. So, and it's not a huge problem, it's just that things get confused and mixed up, and especially with paperwork or something like that, and you have to just call and check on it. You know what, you made a mistake on my bill, I'm calling to check it. Just recheck, just go over your bills, just go back over them. Okay, any statements or anything, any contracts, anything that you may sign, any type of paperwork, just go back over it. At the job, whatever it is, just go back over the paperwork, that's all. Then Venus moves into the third house. So now, like I said, Venus is all about love and money, and that third house is the house of communications. So if you have a job in communications, in any type of communications, whatever it is, there may be some extra money or more money coming to you. You may see your friends, siblings, or neighbors a little more during this transit. They may stop by to see you. Since it's in Sagittarius, somebody from far away may call you or drop by. And it's just, you may be just a tiny bit or a tad bit busy when it comes to communications, when it comes to, short distance travel, okay, because it's all about transportation, short distance travel. So, you may have some short distance travel coming, okay. Or maybe even thinking about purchasing a car, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, then we move to that seventh house. Now, seventh house is all about relationships, any type of relationship. one-on-one communication, business partnership, whatever it may be, and Uranus is there. And toward the end of the month there will be a full moon lunar eclipse. So when a full moon is there, it's all about changes and endings. And I feel like that there's some type of change, or I don't know about the ending, but there's some type of change coming to this relationship or this business partnership, or there's some type of arrangement that you had with someone. That's a relationship too. There's a change or ending coming about it. Okay? And it may be sudden and unexpected, but I just think mostly there's either some uncertainty around it, so then that brings about a change or ending, or there's some type of breakthrough coming. There may be a breakthrough in the relationship, bringing about changes or something. And then let me see. Okay, so it's in opposition. I'm looking that the new moon is in opposition in your first house, opposition to the full moon that will be in that 7th house. Maybe because there's something new going on with you, this bringing about a change or ending with some type of relationship or friendship or business partnership or something. Okay, so I'm not sure about that. Let me continue to move on. 11th house. Go to that 11th house. 11th house is all about hopes, dreams, and wishes. Also, groups, companies, networks, organizations, whatever it is. So now you really want to be a part of this. Mars is there, and it's an action planet, and it's in Leo. So you're driven to be part of this group, this company, this organization. You're going after whatever it is that you were hoping, dreaming, or wishing for. Like you have this drive for it. You really want this. You were hoping, dreaming, and wishing for this, and now it's coming. You're going after it, and you're driven to do this. But see, you may be too assertive and too aggressive. So watch that. Watch that, because you don't want that, because that will bring about some type of conflict. Okay, so watch the assertiveness and the aggression. Okay, and then Mars moves into that 12th house. The 12th house is a private house, things from the past, service to others. Spiritual house, it's the end of a cycle, so it's the time when you start clearing out your closet, and things that are no longer of use to you, you just discard. And you're preparing for this new endeavor, whatever it is. And you felt the change in the beginning. I said you felt this change. You know there's a change coming, you just don't know what it is. So there is something coming, and whatever this is that you're working for in the 11th house with this group, company, network, or organization, whatever it is, that's driving you. When Mars moves into that 12th house, it makes you things from the past may be revealed. Private matters may be revealed. Things from the past may resurface. Okay, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. This may be things that just have to come. Things are resurfacing, or maybe have to be revealed, or you just really working towards this, whatever it is. It has to do with service to others, or helping somebody else, or dealing with other people. You could be at this time stressed because whatever this group or this company is that you're trying to be a part of, if you don't become a part of it, it might stress you out. You're working so hard to be a part of it that if it doesn't work out, it's gonna stress you out. Don't stress. Pray about it. The Lord will work it out. But you just want this really bad. You're just really working for this. It's something that's like you hope for this, you wish for this, you dream for this, and so you just looks like you're just going to feel really stressed or disappointed if it doesn't happen. But the Lord always has things in store for us. So if this doesn't work out, there's something else there. So don't worry about that. okay? Just pray about it, like I said. And then you may need some time alone. You may need some time alone to get your thoughts together. But you feel the change coming. So don't be stressed because you know it. You feel it. It's something. It's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. Okay? It's a new dawn, a new day. Alright, so I think that does it for you. I don't think that I'm going to, let me see, I have like a list of aspects, but I was trying to keep this short. Let me see what else I might need to say. Libra, Sun, Mercury in a second. Neptune in trine. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Okay. There may be whatever you have to go back over in that second house, that money that's coming, or that obligation or that responsibility has something to do with something going on at work. Something, I don't know what it is, with something with your job. And so maybe they're gonna, maybe the money coming from your job, just recheck your paycheck, something. Go over your paycheck or whatever it is. Then maybe they're going to mess up on your check at, you know, at work or something. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, and then Sun square Pluto. So there's some things going on around your home behind the scenes. Maybe check your plumbing or your pipes or something at the house. Something going on around your home. Not so much with your family. I don't think it's with your family. I think it's with something with the property in your home. So, you know, there may be some things underneath the surface, something that needs work on, and you know, you're not aware of it because it's like your plumbing or your pipes or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then let's see. Okay. Well, and then your fourth house to your seventh. Okay. Pluto squaring up to Uranus. The fourth will be seventh. Pluto and that fourth. Things going on behind the scenes at home, probably with family now because Uranus in that seventh house. So, just like small changes in your with your relationship, maybe with the family or whatever. I don't think it's bad changes. I think it's just something, you know, just changes. You know, everything changes. I don't know that you're moving. I wouldn't say you're moving, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Give me some feedback. Doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. So I say pray about everything. Pray about everything. Give it up to the Lord. Let Him handle it. I say this in all my videos. I will continue to say it. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. None of this is set in stone, and before all of this, I put God first in my life. So thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.